And then here is a microphone.
Good morning, everybody. Um, I want to. How much time do I have? 10 minutes? Oh, 5 seconds. Okay. So I want to talk to you about a well, now it's a LFDT Labs project, but these slides are a little bit older. So it's a project called CC Tools. Um, First, just an introduction. My name is Sam. I work for GoLedger. I've been working with Fabric since 2018. I've helped with the Hyperledger Fabric certification, and I am one of the core maintainers of CC Tools. So, first of all, what's Hyperledger Labs? Maybe most of you have heard of it. It is a program that encourages innovation, encourages new projects in blockchain and DLTs, and projects that are fully maintained by the community. And it's a starting point for projects to get more mature and be a part of the main Hyperledger ecosystem. What is CC Tools? CC Tools is a package that provides a relational like framework for Hyperledger Fabric chain codes. The idea behind CC Tools is that it will implement tools that will allow you to work with Go chain codes, having a structured way to use assets, to create data types, transactions, and also events on your chain code. A little bit of the history of this project. So when we started working with Fabric in GoLedger, we were doing a lot of proof of concept, and we were basically copy and pasting a lot of code between those proof of concepts. So the idea was to move that into a template repo that could be reused every time we needed to do a proof of concept. That first working version was called Template CC in 2019. And in 2020, we created an external package called CC Tools. So that was the first commit of the transition between Template CC and the CC Tools package. At that point, it was an internal project at GoLedger. And then in June 2021, we released the package as an open source project along with a new repo, an example repo called CC Tools Demo. So that was the first opening of that project and was maintained and used in production as a GoLedger project. And then in September 2023, we applied and we were approved as a Hyperledger Labs project. So that was the approval of the lab that we had in 2023. So chain code development, you have infinite ways of implementing chain code. So you're probably going to import this package called Fabric Contract API Go. And that package didn't even exist when CC Tools got started. So a lot of the ease that package provides, we actually implemented that way back when we started. But basically, as a developer, you're going to use get state and put states functions to interact with the keys of your chain code. And this is something some what code looks like when you're using a standard development. This is an example from Fabric Samples. So you're going to define your struct and you're going to marshal it and you're going to do a put state of that JSON. And the idea is that if you want additional logic, you're going to have to implement that by yourself. So implementing multiple complex chain codes can take a little bit too long, and you're going to have to, maybe redo a lot of the logic. So I'm going to just go with an example. Let me check if I have it. I don't have it here. Let me see if I can get the REPL. Wait. CC Tools. Okay. So the idea behind CC Tools is that instead of doing all that, you can do something like this. Let me put this a little bit bigger. You can do something like this. You can call it. You can declare an asset type, and you can create your properties. So you can create. This is a person asset, and here I'm creating primary key, which is an ID. This ID has a data type, which is a CPF. That's the ID of a Brazilian identity. Um, and you create in a required properties. You can attach a validate function, and the nice thing about this is that this asset comes with a set of built-in transactions, so you can create, read, update, and delete this asset without having to actually create that transaction. So basically, you just create your asset, and then you have already built-in transactions that will validate all the properties against the type that you declared, and that makes things much faster. One other thing that you can do is actually you can um, do a relational, as I said, is a relational framework. So here you can see that I have a property for a library, which is a set of books. So this is a list of references of books, which is another asset. And this, okay, and the CC Tools framework will validate all the references to make sure that everything is consistent once you registered. So okay, so coming back here. Um, so the project has three parts. There is a core library, which is CC Tools. There is a template repo, which is the CC Tools demo, which you can use to basically as a boilerplate for your project. And there is the CC Tools doc, which is the read the docs for the project. And just to finish up, how to get involved. So we have a Discord channel called CC Tools. We also have a GoLedger community Discord. And of course, if you want to start developing with CC Tools, you can head out to the Read the Docs. And of course, we are going to probably start implementing the good first issues that Sophie brought to us because we want to get more contributions and PRs from the community as well. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Do you have any questions? All right, thank you.